If you meet with your partner on the 18th of, let's say, August, is it possible you conceive by the 23rd of August? Now, I'll try to explain these things gradually. If you're around and you're watching this video, please don't be in a haste. But it is important that if you don't know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, it will make it much more difficult for you to understand this explanation. If you know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, take your pen, take your paper, we do this explanation together. If you don't know, I've done a lot of videos. Go to YouTube, you search Women's Health Forum, search this name you see here, and you take your time and learn how to calculate your cycle. First, you come back here and watch and understand. Those who know, let's ride on. A sister asks a very beautiful question, and it's a little bit technical because I've answered this question even though she's asking it in another sense. This question is simply, when will you know that you are pregnant after sex? That's just simply what she's asking here, because she said if sex on the 18th, can you be pregnant by the 23rd? Which therefore means she wants to know, if you have sex on the 18th, when can you be pregnant? That 18, you're meeting with your partner, first of all, for pregnancy to occur, it must either be the day you are ovulating, or that 18 will mean that your ovulation comes after. Ovulation must not have passed for you to meet on that 18. Because if the ovulation has passed already, like in a case of a 28-day cycle lady, we know ovulation occurs on day number 14, meaning that on the 14th day of that person's cycle, the egg will be released. For somebody who is a 30-day cycle, we know ovulation occurs on the 16th day of her cycle. How do we get this 14 or 16 for a 30-day cycle? You simply take the cycle minus 14. That's why I said if you don't know how to calculate a cycle, go to YouTube and learn that. So let's take these two scenarios. Let's assume first you are a 28-day cycle lady and you ovulate on the 18th of August, which is the 14th day of your cycle. And you meet with your partner on that 18th of August, which was your 14th day of your cycle. When will you know that you are pregnant? It's going to take you about 10 days to know that you are pregnant, which therefore means it's going to take you that 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, so about 10 days. But here is the trick. If ovulation is not on that 18, but you had sex on the 18, because ovulation can be later on, but you can still get pregnant because the sperm cell can stay for 5 days maximum. So let's say take the 28-day cycle. Ovulation is day 14, meaning that on the 14th day of your cycle, we expect you to ovulate. But you had sex on the 18th of August. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If your egg is released by the 22, that's the 22nd of August, then the day that you can even know that pregnancy occurs will go much more further. So it now becomes how many days? You add about 10 days for you to discover if pregnancy occur. You will no longer count from that day that you had sex, because we have to take it from the day that the egg was released. Not really from that day you met, but from the day the egg is released. So if the egg is released on the 22nd, you met with your partner on the 18th. So we start taking from that 22nd. We add about 10 days to it for it to run a pregnancy test and for it to likely show positive. Why are we taking these 10 days? Is because it takes about 7 to 10 days for implantation to occur, and once fertilization has occurred, because fertilization will occur within that first 24 hours of the egg being released, it will take about 7 to 10 days for the egg to be implanted into the womb. Are we together? That's why we have these 10 days, and it is after the implantation now that you are now pregnant, and you can run a test and you have a positive test. Not only fertilization, the egg comes together, but you need implantation into the womb. So you see that this question, the answer is no. You will not know by that 23rd, because you have just how many days? 18. You have just 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Just 5 days. You run a pregnancy test. After that, then assuming that 18 was your day of ovulation, you will not still know. It will need you to still wait, because implantation is still maybe trying to still occur, and once it occurs, before now you can run a test to check if at all it is pregnancy. So you now see that if you don't know when you ovulate, you can't answer this question. And to know when you ovulate, you must learn how to calculate your cycle. That's why I started by saying that if you don't know how many days cycle you are, go to YouTube, you search Women's Health Forum, take your time, learn how to calculate your cycle. I've done a lot of videos there. Just choose any of my videos, especially the video that talks about 26-day cycle. That video which I explain about 26-day cycle is about 30 minutes. That video takes a whole lot of time to explain what calculation is all about, how you calculate, how you get a fertile window, how you get ovulation, and all the like. Go there, search, and you take your time and learn. Don't forget to share my videos as well. Don't forget to also subscribe. Thank you so much. Please follow my live stream. I'll be live very soon. If you're interested in a fertility follow-up and you're within Cameroon, you can inbox me and you pay for it. Let's assist you. If you're out of Cameroon, you can also inbox me and say you want to pay for a fertility follow-up. It is an online, so it's not physical, unless those who are in Bamenda. If you're in Bamenda, Cameroon, I am at Way in Kwenkefero building. Inbox me, take my number, and also get the time that we can meet. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to follow. May God bless you. I wish you the very best.